YouTube family want to go on the Maverick in the space one more time. Still with the best and most credible fear and fearless analysis. I know I have a little issue on my mind. I'm almost upset about it. But like me past the point of upset now. I get frustrated now. And it's a sporting issue, obviously. Champs are going. And for the first 2 days of champs, one of my colleagues make a record of it. Him said there have been 39 disqualifications for false start. Remember I said these are kids, you know. Some of them as young as 11 and 12, you know. And you know what the false start rule go? Whereas you twitch all your eyelash and then fling you out of the race. So go on back to your yard. Go on back to country down at Ohio. After months and months of training. Now, you must have heard my opinion on this already. I think the false start rule, let me put it this way. The zero tolerance, no false start rule. Because you're not allowed any false start. So there's a no false start rule. And the worst rule in a sport. And the most inhumane, irrational, stupid rule in all a sport. And it's not a track and field rule. I explained that to somebody when we were watching champs last night. This is not a track and field rule. It's a track rule. Because run on the field event them, if you have no high jump, you get 3 chances to jump 1 height. If you have no long jump, multiple chance. So you can foul and you get another chance. Shot put, discus, javelin, all of them. You get more than 1 chance. It is not zero tolerance. But for some weird, unexplained reason, track athletes are supposed to be perfect human beings. Even at 11 and 12 years old. They can't afford to make any mistakes. And it is the only sport where one mistake, it don't have to be a mistake. I don't know if you call it twitching of an eyelash, we send off some signal to the electronic device. Don't know if you can classify that as a mistake. Because the technology is so sensitive, you know, that the beep, the one you know, forget about the blocks, you know, and you're gone home. And one of the dumbest things we see in all our sport, and it persists and continue to this day. Somebody suggests to me, say them should have, what we should do at champs, which is in our jurisdiction for do, is probably allow the kids to run based upon the nature of champs and what champs mean to the average Jamaican youngster. The youth from out of rural Jamaica, where his grandmother and probably his father and his auntie travel 100 miles to come watch him run in the national stadium. And him just on twitching on the blocks and you send him out, run him like a dog. Slap him in the face with a red card and run him like a dog. Allow them to run. But they are not allowed to get any points to them school. So that will be the consequence of the false start. I think it's a fairly good suggestion. And that is something in our powers can do that. And next thing too, why I think this false start rule is so awful and is being abused, especially by our pig-headed starters them in Jamaica. You know why? Because you see that running a man out of the race on a one twitch, there's a discretionary allowance. And you can put the man on the race, you know. The starter can put the man on the race. He not have to run them out. And when I hear the reason for this full rule here, them claims say is for television and you don't want 5 or 6 false start. Well, me see a race up at champs. We'd have 8 man start and a 4 end up on the race because 4 get disqualified. And me sure say that man they jump and you just put them back in the race, everybody that run off and the race done already. But how about the worst rule in a sport? May I invite anybody on the channel, if you can rack your brain and think of a worse rule in a competitive sport, let me know. It is irrational. You can see the ruler, you get impressions of the people them will vote to put the ruler in place. Never run a race, never ever walk fast in their entire life. They don't understand the adrenaline flow. They don't understand the pressure. They don't understand the intangibles of lining up at the top of 100 meters and being told on your marks, get set, and then you have to wait. Sometimes there's no consistency to the starter, and they will punish the athlete for that. But as usual, you know, the adults in the room don't get punished, you know. Because when the starter do foolishness, nobody don't ever punish him. Nobody never put a red card in their face and tell them to go in your yard. But the little youth them, when we are trying to develop into human beings with a value system where make them know say, yo, there's a second chance in a life. We are applying this intolerant, brainless, imbecilic dunce rule to the thing. For what? For what? Yeah? Me watch national junior trials at Jamaica, you know. I will never forget it. And we top junior sprinter, you know. Remember, this is a trials now, you know. The top junior sprinter going into the national trials. Him twitching at the blocks in the 100-meter final and they run him out. Trials, you know. The Jamaican starter them run out with top sprinter. At the trials, you know what the trials are? The trials are held to select your best team, you know. And our best 100-meter runner, best medal prospect, twitching at the blocks, and we run out the man out of the race. You know, see, Jamaica has some bossy slave. Anyway, and the Jamaican institute that rule the people. But are the dumbest, cruel, irrational. What's we can use to describe it? It just makes no logical sense. And there's no pushback against it. Apparently the people who in a position to push back are just some yes men and lackeys and nonsense. Because I've heard some of them whisper them discontent about it, you know. But nobody's willing to talk loud about it. 39 false starts in a 2-day. The first day was worse. You know, I remember now this is a new track, new environment, and the kids them kind of, you know, them probably discombobulated by the entire occasion. It's a nationally televised event. Every single race of a champs come on live TV, you know. So on a normal pressure, the Jamaican youngsters answer. Under. Anyway. We have a next thing to talk about champs, you know. We have a next thing. But make we drive and talk. Make we pause the talk a little bit and we come back and talk. Short. Soon come back and talk to you. Next issue on the champs. Bam.
Alright. We're living a dream. Living a dream. Yeah. Living the dream, yeah, me there feel inspired. Up in the scheme, girl, I scream them desire. Mommy they plead, pan her knee, she say a prayer. Living the dream, get a youth believe. Living the dream, yeah, me there feel inspired. Up in the scheme, girl, I scream them desire. Mommy they plead, pan her knee, she say a prayer. Living the dream, get a youth believe. Alright, me never stop on the journey, me push on, me light up a slip, my G, I got a cushion. Yeah, everything look nice, is a vibe. Couple house on the hill full of keys like piano. The money right and me energy up. Me have a whole heap of love in the end of sick up. The DJ up a bit off, yo. Jerome pass out. I saw way up in the night coast. You need to get a light, get a different guy. Way over here, so just a party no overtime. The white mess up with the liquor where they run from ice. Raise the lighters in the sky and make we sweat in the dream, yeah, me there feel inspired. Up in the scheme, girl, I scream them desire. Mommy they plead, pan her knee, she say a prayer. Living the dream, get a youth believe. Living the dream, yeah, me there feel inspired. Up in the scheme, girl, I scream them desire. Mommy they plead, pan her knee, she say a prayer. Living the dream, get a youth believe. Alright, we celebrate like a manic dog. We never have it all. Me could that day up on some rubbish part. But every time when me pray the pass, me just sing the gas. A full speed on the tool me gun. Lights, action. Me know man a star from me in a upper class, first class. Richie Spice done inside the plane land. And big up every hustle and we stick to the plan. Go get it now. The mount of penny stock, cash it and let it grow. My work hard, so me let it show. Father God, I shine the light, so me let it glow. Living the dream, yeah, me there feel inspired. Up in the scheme, girl, I scream them desire. Mommy they plead, pan her knee, she say a prayer. Living the dream, get a youth believe. Living the dream, yeah, me there feel inspired. Up in the scheme, girl, I scream them desire. Mommy they plead, pan her knee, she say a prayer. Living the dream, get a youth believe.